Hey there, Unsolved Mysteries fans, Wayward Legacy, back at you with another video. So, it's been a couple days since I've done a video, so I wanted to do a video, and so here we go. This is the case of Norman Ladner. So on the afternoon of August 21st, 1989, 17-year-old Norman Ladner left his family's country store to go hunting around their farm. When he didn't return for dinner around 7 p.m., his parents became worried. They began searching around the property, and his father enlisted the help of some friends. Shortly before 10 p.m., his body was found. He had been shot to death. Authorities were on the scene minutes later, and their first theory was that he was in a tree and had fallen out, and the gun had accidentally discharged, killing him. The coroner at first told his parents that he was almost certain that the death was an accident, and they accepted that. However, when the coroner released his official findings, he ruled the death a suicide, saying that he died from a close contact wound that entered his right temple and exited his left. His parents were certain that his death was not a suicide, as he was happy and had no evidence of depression. Norman's father said that the police made no attempt to locate the bullet and that the gun was not fingerprinted. He claims that they never even proved that Norman's gun was the one that was used to kill him. His family also learned that he had a laceration on his head and did not understand how it got there. The coroner found a jagged root at the scene with blood on it. He believed that it caused a laceration on Norman's head. His father could not understand that because he would have fallen backward when he was shot. His parents had to go through the difficult task of looking through the blood and tissue at the crime scene in an attempt to find the bullet. His father found the bullet and noticed blood and hair on it. Authorities, however, did not believe that it was the one that killed him because it was inconsistent with the coroner's ruling. His family believes that the trajectory suggested that he was laying on the ground when he was shot. The state's ballistics expert could not determine if the bullet found was fired from his rifle. When the expert returned to the Ladners, they realized that it was different from the one they had given the expert. 3 weeks after Norman's death, his parents went to the coroner's office to question him about the ruling. While there, a stranger pulled his mother to the side, telling her that she should not reopen the case because her other children could be in danger. He also told her that she would never find out who killed Norman. Her husband decided to return to the site, and while there he found a strange radio-like device about 300 feet away. State authorities did not believe that it was important to the case. However, he brought to a former DEA agent who told him that it was used by drug dealers to send a low-range signal to aircraft so that the aircraft could drop the drugs to the dealers. He believes that Norman may have stumbled onto a drug deal happening in the woods, and that he was killed because he was a witness, and that he may even recognize the dealers. His parents had also noticed that he was carrying a wallet with $700 at the time of his death, but it was not found with his body. Authorities, however, do not believe that drugs were involved in Norman's death, and that his death was a suicide. His parents refuse to believe that he committed suicide. They are still hoping for the truth in his case. And the results unsolved still. Sadly, in 2003, Norman's father passed away. His mother and siblings are still searching for answers. So, this is another one of those cases, which, I've stated in my videos that are, some of my favorite cases where, there can be a lot of different things, a lot of different theories that could have happened. Do I think that he committed suicide? I don't believe that. I'm going to go with what the parents think. And I believe, Norman was going back there, hunting, doing what he liked to do, and, he kind of stumbled upon some sort of drug deal or whatever, and, maybe he did know the people that were involved in this, and then, those people ended up killing him for it. Probably how he would have got the laceration on his head. I think, they probably, he may have tried to fight back or something, or, tried to shoot them. but whoever it was, hit him in the head with something, and then ended up shooting him with a gun or something like that. Yeah, I don't believe that it's a suicide. Just because they said that he wasn't depressed, he was a happy kid. And also another thing too is the wallet's missing with $700 in it. That's fishy as well. That would lead to a murder, and maybe this has something to do with the police. I don't really know. The fact that they won't reopen the case and stuff like that, just kind of makes me think that they could be involved in this as well. And like the fact that somebody said that they'll not to reopen it because the other children will be in danger, and that that they'll never find the killer. Makes me believe that it could be involved with some police or something, somebody high up maybe in the town or something. I don't know, but that's just pretty much my thoughts on this case. I really don't got too much else to say for it. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the case. As usual, my Twitter and my PSN will be in the description. If you want to follow me on Twitter, add me on PSN, those will be in there. And that's pretty much all I got to say for this video right now, and I'll see you in the next one. There may be a couple other videos later, and yeah, we're at.